right, Falcons. So this is the video directions for the sim mission Energy and Light. All right. So we're going to use the sim. So I'm going to go ahead and get that loading. Remember, you can pick either one of these. I'm going to do login with Clever. No, I'm not logged into Clever, so. Okay, so while that's getting opened, we're going to use the sim to find one material that is changed by light from the sun and one that is not. So if you can, we can use the sim. So this is going to help us answer our investigation question: why can light cause materials to change? Okay, so directions. We're launching the sim in simple mode. Okay, so this is already in simple mode. I'll show you the difference. If I come over here, there's two things, simple or complex. So you want to be in simple. There's only two spots here. There's a limited number of things here is the difference. Okay. Choose a material and drag it onto the platform in the testing area. Keep sun as the light source and turn it on. Okay, so these are the testing areas. So I'm just going to drag the first thing right there is my leaf. Notice sun is here. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm also going to show energy. So that's up here. So what I notice is that the leaf is glowing. I notice that some of the energy is going through. Some of the energy is kind of bouncing off. The word for that is reflect. We'll learn that word later. The other thing you're going to need to do is you're going to click inspect. So if I click inspect, we notice that there are changes when the light is in the sun. So before it's green, after it's orange, it causes damage. Photosynthesis happens. You should remember that word from last year. And the temperature changes. Okay. So I pressed inspect. I observe whether the light from the sun causes the material to change. So the leaf, there was three changes. There was the damage, the photosynthesis, and the warmth, the temperature change. Okay. Place the different materials, So we're going to keep going through this. So what I'm going to do down here is here's my materials. I'm going to put on this side the stuff that light from the sun does cause a change. So I'm just going to copy plant because we did see a change in the plant, and I'm going to put plant there. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like if there is no change. So to get rid of this, I just take it off, and then I already know aluminum foil. Again, the energy does go through, some gets reflected. When I hit inspect, it would say if there's no change. So aluminum foil is going to go over here. Okay, and then you would do it for the rest of these. The solar panel, the melanin, the glass, and the genetic material. Figure out where they go. Okay, so that should go fast. Part 2. We're going to compare two materials and use the sim to help us visualize what is happening to the energy. So again, we're going to have a material that is changed by light from the sun and place it on the testing area. So anything that you have in this category, we can test, okay? Turn on show energy. So I already have that turned on. Observe what happens to the energy. Repeat these steps with the material that does not change. So my one that did change from up here, I could do a plant, and then I could do aluminum foil. Okay. So what happens to the energy from the light when the material changes? What happens to the energy from light when the material does not change? Okay. So notice all the energy is either going through or getting reflected here. Compare that to this one. What do you see right here on this leaf? That's my clue. What's happening right here on the leaf? So some is going through, some is getting reflected, but what's happening right here? That's my hint. All right, that is the assignment.